Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. I thought we were going to get absolutely nothing this week, and instead we've got the pre-order for all the stuff that you're going to need to play if you aren't buying Skaventide, basically.
Yeah, a whole lot of stuff.
Which, can I just say, I like that they're doing it this soon.
I agree.
They did this for Leviathan. I don't know why I'm surprised.
Yeah, fair.
And it's still going to be, this is going to be a 2-week pre-order, so this will come out the week after Skaventide drop. So there'll still be a delay. But overall, I'm happy. So we've got the core book.
Mm-hmm.
This comes in Skaventide.
It does. So actually, I think, no. So it was Leviathan had the core book plus stuff in that book.
Mm-hmm.
This has the same core book and then a separate book.
Yes.
I was thinking that this was not the same one that was in Skaventide.
No, Leviathan called it Leviathan. They didn't call it the core book.
Right.
It's a little weird.
So
This is just the core book.
This is just the core book. Good for... Ooh, that's pretty.
Special edition. Yeah, it's not bad. It should have a Skaven on it. I'm sorry.
It should have a Skaven on it.
But
right.
I said the same thing about Leviathan. Because these guys are in every edition, I always want the antagonist to be featured. But that's me, obviously.
I do like the plastic see-through slipcover.
Yes, that's nice.
That's a pretty cool touch. I like that.
And the fact that you can,
Yeah, take his helmet off.
General's Handbook 2024. This is basically the starting General's Handbook.
Mm-hmm. What you need to play in tournament level Age of Sigmar.
And this is also in Skaventide.
Yes.
Which is what I like. Fire Jade Gaming Pack. This is basically the double-sided board. This is 2 sides. Mm-hmm. The objectives are baked in. Comes together with snap together 3- and 6-inch terrain rulers, and a few terrain pieces. This is, say it together, folks, in the Skaventide box.
Yay.
This is what you will need, by the way, to play Spearhead.
Yes. With the objectives being already built into the board and all of the cards and stuff like that, this is basically required.
Well, not technically, because you could figure out how long away these are.
That's true.
If you want to. And the actual battle pack for Spearhead will be available for free.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So you don't get the
even need
cards. You won't get some things, but you can play Spearhead without this.
That's cool.
Which is nice.
I like that option.
Speaking of nice, Warhammer, the faction packs.
All
So
right.
these are all the faction packs for... Basically, these are the indexes.
So we're going to review all the factions right now.
Sure. Strap in. So first off, let's get something out of the way. Don't buy this one. And don't buy this one.
That's true.
Number one, all of these will be available free online after they come out.
Right.
The only reason to buy these is if you really, really want physical versions of these things.
And you can't print it off.
Or just, to be fair, printing them off does it. That was not fun.
No. It was terrible.
I totally get people wanting physical copies.
Yeah.
I like physical copies of things. I don't like looking things up digitally.
Yeah,
It's just a me thing. That being said, even as somebody who is getting Stormcast and Skaven, I'm not buying this one or this one because they're going to be the first to go out of usefulness.
Yep.
These are the first 2 tomes coming. Spoiler.
It always happens this way.
It skits first. Just to mess with us. So yeah, don't. I mean, honestly, if you have the disposable income and you don't care, go ahead and buy them.
Yeah,
I don't
go
care.
for it.
I'm not.
Yeah, if you need some extra tinder for your firewood, go for it.
Don't burn these, by the way. They're plastic coated and they will kill you.
Oh, dang it.
But I really like that free digital editions of these faction packs will be available to download soon after release. We knew this. That's what they did for Leviathan. Enjoy this time of the game because this is... We kind of learned this from Leviathan. This is one of the most fun periods of a new edition.
Everybody's in the same boat.
Yep. Now, unfortunately, unless you're one of the factions that gets screwed, so if you were Adeptus Mechanicus for 40k, if you're
Death Guard,
or Votan, and if you're Gloomspite Gets for this edition, you're probably not going to have a good time.
Yeah.
But this is kind of a fun, loose time of the edition, and enjoy it. Don't chomp at the bit too hard for those new books.
That's fair. I appreciate this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even as somebody who plays Skaven and is looking forward to that book.
Right.
Grand Alliance dice.
They're
They're dice.
They are, I believe, literally the same dice that came out at the beginning of last edition.
Yeah.
Or in Warcry. I don't remember which.
It's not Warcry.
Okay. And they're boring.
But you know what? They're readable.
Yeah.
Okay, the Chaos one is
The
probably
Chaos one's the worst one.
a little, but even then, I bet that brass looks better in real life.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty readable. We've got an advertisement for White Dwarf issue 502, a horrible, despicable creature getting killed by a noble, awesome being of incredible power. Of course, the latter is the Skaven there.
Of course.
It
Despite
doesn't.
being a Stormcast player.
Yeah, but I like to play the bad guys.
True.
Look at them. They're just trying to stop these Skaven from living their new lives.
Yeah.
You know,
I
they
set
pulled
up,
themselves up by their warp straps and built their cities, and now these guys want to come tear it down.
I set up my city in a perfectly reasonable spot, 20 feet away from your city. And I don't see what the problem.
Really, the Skaven are just against HOAs. They hate homeowners associations.
I mean-
And you know what? This guy is absolutely a Karen. You just know it, that this guy is complaining about his fence color.
I was going to say, aren't we all? But man, no, he nailed it.
There's also a Spear of Faith Morinval Mega Limited Edition, which is the first time I think they've ever said that
Yeah.
combination of words.
Mega limited.
I thought this was going to come with that new Sisters of Battle model, the awesome one.
Yeah, no, that would have been.
It's not.
It's not. Does it say how many there are if it's mega limited?
Strictly limited.
Oh, no, yeah, it doesn't.
So they're making 2.
I saw the word 6 gorgeous art prints, and I'm like, they made 6.
It's okay. They put a cue and a audio noise when your cue's done on the site this time.
Ting.
So, obviously, nothing super quote-unquote exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
But, it's the beginning of the new edition.
Yeah, it's just the rules for every faction in the game.
I say nothing super exciting. It's nothing we didn't know was coming.
Yeah, right.
But, hey, new edition's here.
Yeah.
Obviously, next weekend is the 4th of July weekend here in the States, so
Yeah.
nothing's coming out then.
No, they're going to put another huge release just to screw with us.
We'll get that Warcry box
Yeah.
that we never got. So let us know below which of the factions you're most excited to play. I am obviously most excited for Gloomspite Gets.
Obviously.
Yes, definitely
your,
not
Your new faction, Gloomspite gets.
that I've never played before. Now, Skaven over the way. I'm super excited to play my Skaven, but I'm excited to see where Stormcast are as well.
See, the problem is I know everybody's going to be playing Skaven, so I'm going to pick something else first.
The wonderful thing about Skaven is that they are the faction with the most excuse for mirror matches of any other faction.
That's true.
Because 2 Skaven armies stopping to kill each other for a moment is perfectly on theme.
I thought you were going to say the wonderful thing about Skaven is that Skaven's a wonderful thing.
Their butts are full of rubber.
I mean, maybe.
I can't. We'll workshop that
We'll
one.
workshop that one. We'll get back to you.
First one to come up with a rhyme for Skaven matching the Tigger song gets absolutely nothing except my eternal respect.
We will give you a thumbs up in the comments.
Yes. Until next week.
Bye-bye.